Petit Salo du Soleil. It's comforting to know that people can still move on and persevere, even though certain things have happened or occurred in your life. We can still forgive and move forward. Sometimes people will say, you know what, I'm mad at this person, and you get upset with people and you get disappointed by people. But you have to also realize that at the end of the day, we are all human, making earthly mistakes. But while we're making these mistakes, are we learning? You have to be able to learn, to be able to persevere, and not hate. Hate is too much of that going on already. It's almost as though, even in the Bible, I'll give you that example. It says to hate what the person did. I'm paraphrasing, of course. Hate the person's sin, what the actual act that they created or that they experienced or that they did, whatever the person did wrong to you. You can definitely hate the crime, but not hate the person. Now, again, there are going to be disappointments. You're going to be disappointed. You're going to be upset that the person was actually a part of certain crimes that were committed against you, okay? And even when crimes are committed against us, we have to also realize that, I come from the perspective where I want to see, or I would like to observe, in my own way of doing it, what the person might have done. Because we are all, like I said, no one's perfect. And there's going to be certain things that you can't help. Walking, on the ground and someone spills something sweet and there are a whole bunch of ants. And you try to step around it, you try not to hurt any of the ants, but you might just step on a few. Now that's something that's unavoidable. You were unable to correct that problem, once it's done, it's done. But in all actuality, while we're living our lives, while we are learning from our mistakes, at least I hope we're learning from our mistakes, we are still subject to growth. And growing means we are persevering, learning from those necessary mistakes. They occurred for a reason. Sometimes these things are happening, or in fact not sometimes, all the time they're happening for us to be able to create growth, Years ago, I had a crush on this guy in high school, okay? And, I couldn't help it. He was just so handsome, And I thought I knew him. But later on, someone invited me to a gathering, and I had gone to the gathering. And the way that this guy behaved, oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. I said, who is this monster? Couldn't be the person I grew up with, because he was so different. His behavior, his jokes, oh my goodness, I felt like they were off the chart, and not in a good way, by the way. But it taught me a very valuable lesson. The lesson is that sometimes we place people on such a high pedestal that they have no other place to go but to the ground, We have to be able to see people as humans and see that just as you are making mistakes and you're being judged, nobody likes to be judged, let's be honest, nobody likes it. But you are being judged on different platforms, and I had to look at him as being a human being. No longer did I place him in such a high esteem, and that's good. It was a human experience, and it was growth. We all want to experience growth at the end of the day, right? So let's look at that and say, each day we're going to try to experience life and be able to see things, more clearly, So when I say that it's lovely being you, it is lovely being you. It's lovely you being the unique person that you are focused on being. I have a nephew who is a chef. Now, he might not call himself a chef, but he is. And I love the work that he's doing. When I look on his at his platform, and I see the work that he's doing, his growth. I'm very proud to say that he is a human person going through life, experiencing different things, and you can see his growth. And when he makes a mistake, he's not hard on himself. That's a beautiful thing to be proud of, because he is being human and he is enjoying his journey. That's what we all should be doing, enjoying our journeys, okay? So it's so lovely being you. You have a wonderful day.